water treatment process begins when water is piped from its original source. This can be from rivers, lakes, and underground aquifers. UVA draws most of its water from both the Ragged Mountain Reservoir as well as the Sugar Hollow Reservoir, and it is piped to water treatment plants such as the O'Hill Water Treatment Plant behind me. The first step in the water treatment process is to remove sedimentation. This is done so by the water being moved through multiple sedimentation tanks. This then allows for any unwanted particles to drop out.
The next step of the process is filtration, because even after sedimentation, the water still has solid particles and microorganisms in the water, making it unsafe to drink. So it must run through a physical filtration system, which involves water flowing over sand in a gravel basin, and this removes up to 99.5% of the remaining solids in the water. The last step of the process is disinfection. This involves the water being treated with chlorine. The chlorine kills any of the remaining organisms still left in the water, as well as some minerals that give the water a bad taste and smell. After the water is treated with chlorine, it is then safe to be sent to the university, businesses, or homes for use.
We're trying to limit our impacts downstream, as well as maintain as best we can in an urban environment the streams and other stormwater features that we have here at the university. And so the project, we wanted to do something that would really reduce the impact that project would have on that local area and the community that's immediately downstream of there. And one of the ways of doing that was putting in the rain gardens. And the rain gardens serve a couple of functions. One is they are a good, proven best management practice for dealing with stormwater, in that the rain gardens provide a place where we can channel the stormwater that's generated at the site from the parking areas, from the rooftops, and wherever, into those gardens. When you do get a big enough storm that it gets through a rain garden on the roof, then it goes through the normal downspouts. In a typical situation, the downspouts would be tied right into the storm sewer system. And what we've done in all the new buildings is disconnected those so that the water flows out into a garden or a landscaped area or even a grass area around the building. The Dell Pond has a forebay in it, which is a feature that is relatively new in the field, in that the forebay, the stream flows into the forebay first, and it's an area that will collect the largest amount of sediment before it flows into the pond. And so we took a stream that was in a pipe and brought it back on the surface. We reconstructed floodplains, so even before the water gets to the Dell Pond, it has a chance to flow through some floodplains and high flow times.
And